This is like the opposite universe of like my version of Golden Freddy and Springtrap. Usually they're more different than what they look like right now. Than like you normally see them. My normal version of Springtrap usually is like a darker color, like this normal dark color, like the way he looks like this. Right now this is a drawing I made a different time. And it's like Golden Freddy's usually short. Usually it ends up when I keep drawing, it ends up being like the wrong sizes. Because it keeps switching when I'm drawing even though I know what I'm trying to do. Golden Freddy's almost like shorter than every other version of Golden Freddy. Where if anyone has Spring Bonnie or Springtrap shorter than Golden Freddy, he's even shorter than that. And like for the opposite version of it, like the opposite universe, which is my creation of it, I don't know if anyone else made it. Springtrap or like its opposite version would be Spring Bright, would be like a light color, like how Golden Freddy, my normal Golden Freddy is like a light color. Instead of him being a light color, instead it's Springtrap who's the light color and his name is like Spring Bright. His eyes usually, I thought they could be gray, like with them like that, like how I made white Golden Freddy's were like for normal Golden Freddy, is why his are like red, because after playing blue, his normal self of like this old version of Golden Freddy like used to become old, from being Fredbear to being old to then switching all the way to Golden Freddy. But in the alternate version, it's like did the same thing except it did that more with Spring Bright. And instead of Purple Guy being inside of the normal Springtrap, he is like in like Rake. I couldn't come up with a name for that. Like for the opposite universe, he's inside of Golden Rake. His attitude is actually very different than how Springtrap is normally for like Golden Rake. He like does have the similar thing to the cut on him. Instead of like gray eyes for Spring Bright, however, his eyes are like the normal like green. Doesn't make sense to make them red for him. The Golden Freddy, it does. Or Golden Freddy. You can also make fan art of this if you want. Credit me for my version of them. It's like he has this scar on the leg. His like on his leg. And a vein on his leg, on his stomach. I don't know if I want the one right there to be there or not, but that one will be. He has the one on his arms, his face, and it has a boo-boo on there. His eyes are like a darker color. Also, if you want to see him without effects, you actually can. This might look weird. Hold on a sec. Voila, it's what they look like without effects. As you can see their colors better. It looks much cuter than the effects, but whatever. Here's a picture I drew to show you what I mean by Golden Rake's attitude. Usually Golden Rake's, like Springtrap's attitude for anything sexy usually is like, hey ladies and gentlemen, how about you come and get me if you like it? And Goldie's like, ah, just really likes that or something. But for the opposite one, for like Golden Rake, it's like, even though he does something, sometimes he doesn't show it a lot, but he sometimes does, but he doesn't show the sexiness as much as Springtrap does. However, Spring Bright really enjoys him. I'm going to see if I can do a voice for them. Let me see. Stupid nonsense of YouTube. Let's see if I can. Is this sexy enough for you idiots? Yeah, that's my intention if I was answered. Okay, well, bye. I hope you enjoy this and make fan art. Just make freaking fan art. You don't know what his full outfits are for their human forms yet, though.